Welcome back to Science Math. If you are yet to subscribe, do so now and turn on the bell notification to always be informed when we release our exciting videos. In today's video, we have a problem to solve. These are two linear equations and we are to solve for x and y. And in order to provide solution to this problem, we can approach it using the elimination method to be able to solve the simultaneous linear equations, or we can use the substitution technique to arrive at the same answer. So whichever way you intend to use to solve the problem, you can actually use that to make a headway. So let's look at this and use substitution method to solve the problem. And as you always know, and substitution method requires that you make a particular variable the subject of the formula and use the expression to substitute in the other equation to solve for the other variable. So if you look at this simultaneous equations, from equation 2, we can make y the subject of the formula to have y be equal to 5 plus x, because when this x crosses, it becomes positive. And this is our equation 3. Moving forward, the next step is to substitute the expression for this, for y, into equation 1 to have x over 2 plus our y is this. Our y is this, 5 plus x over 3 equal to 5. So from this, you can take the LCM of these two fractions. So the LCM is 6. 6 divided by 6 divided by 2 is 3. 3 times x is 3x plus 6 divided by 3 is 2. 2 times 5 is 10 plus 2 times x is 2x. This is equal to 5. The next step to take is to cross multiply. So when you cross multiply, it means you're multiplying this, everything that is in the denominator here, you're multiplying with everything that is in the numerator in this other part of the side of the equation, and also multiplying everything that is in this numerator to whatever that is in this denominator at the right hand side of the equation. So if you cross multiply, you have 3x plus 10 plus 2x equal to 5 times 6. If you look at this is 30. 5 times 6 is 30, which is equal to 2x plus 10 plus 3x. This relationship denotes that these are numbers. You can collect the like terms together and also collect this. As you can see, these two are similar while these two are similar. So you collect like terms together to now have 3x plus 2x, which is 5x. Then 30 minus 10, when this one crosses over to this side, it becomes negative. So this is 20, 5x equal to 20. So this implies that x is the same as 20 over 5, which is the same as 4. So the value of x is 4 in this case. Now to get the value of y, you substitute the expression or the value of x into either of these equations. So let's take equation 2 and substitute the value of x to get y. So using equation 2, we have y minus, what is x? 4, which is equal to 5. So from this, it means that y is the same as 5 plus 4, which is 9. So our y is 9. So from what we have solved, x is the same as 4 and y is the same as 9. So this is the solution we arrived at using the substitution method. Moving forward, you can use the elimination method to see if you can get the same answer. So if you're solving the problem in the exam, it doesn't really require of you to use the two methods to solve the problem. You can only use one method to arrive at a particular answer, at the correct answer. So we are using these two methods to help you to discover the one that is more convenient for you to use in solving the problem. So let me know in the comments which technique is more convenient for you to apply in solving this problem. So let's employ the elimination method to solve the same problem. By using the elimination method, we can write the two equations to help us with further computations. So equation 2 is y minus x, which is the same as 5. So this one is equation 1, and this is equation 2. Now to use the elimination method, it requires that we make a particular variable the same. So if you look at this, we can only make a particular variable the same by writing whatever that is here and dividing everything here by either 2 or 3. So if you divide every other thing in equation 2 by 2, we succeed in eliminating this x. So in the other way, you can multiply everything by 2 in this equation 1 in order to eliminate y. So whichever one you use, you will get it correctly. So let's multiply everything in equation 1. Let's say equation 1 times 2. If you do that, you will have x, 2 will cancel 2, so you have x plus 2y over 3 is equal to 10. So in equation 2, you leave it like that. You don't touch equation 2. So it becomes y minus x, which is equal to 5. From this relationship, from the two equations, you can call this equation equation 3. This remains our equation 2. So from these two linear equations, you discover that the coefficient of x in equation 1 is 1. And the coefficient of this is 1, but in the reverse direction. So what you have to do is to add up the two equations, because if you say minus x plus x, you get 0, hence eliminating the variable x. So it is the most advised technique to use by adding everything together. You add the two equations, you add equation 3 and 2 together to now have. If you add the two equations, you have this plus this, so you eliminate x. So now I have 2y over 3 plus y is equal to 10 plus 5. So if you take the LCM, which is 3, 3 divided by this is 1. 1 times 2y is 2y. 3 divided by this is 3. 3 times y is 3y is equal to 10 plus 5. So from this, you can cross multiply. So now I have 2y plus 3y is equal to, this is 15 already, 3 times 15. And you can add up this to have 5y, which is equal to 3 times 15 is 45. So y is the same as 45 over 5. So if you divide that, you have that to be 9. So in order to obtain x, you obtain y. In order to obtain x, you substitute the value of y into either equation 1 or equation 2 to get your x. So let's look at equation 1 and substitute our y. This is x over 2 plus y is already 9 over 3, which is equal to 5. This over 3 is 3. So you have x over 2 plus 3 equal to 5. You can get the LCM of this. 2 into this is x. Y 2 into y is 2 times this. 6 plus 6 equal to 5. So you go ahead and cross multiply to have x plus 6 equal to 2 times 5, which is 10. So x plus 6 equal to 10. So making x the subject of the formula, you have that x is the same as 10 minus 6, which is 4. So x is equal to 4. Meaning that we've calculated our y to be 9 and our x to be 4, which is the same as what we earlier got using the substitution method. With this, we've come to the end of the video. Remember to subscribe if you are yet to do so and turn on the bell notification so you can be informed when next we release another exciting video. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye-bye.